The new engine oil category, PC-11, is finally here. At the Future of Trucking discussion sponsored by Mobil Delvac and conducted in partnership with CITT's Toronto Area Council at Maritime Ontario's Brampton facilities, Lou Smirlis asked Mobil Delvac's Stephanie Jaworski what's new about the engine oil category and how fleets can prepare. Have a look.
Well, we've done quite a bit of extensive testing, and if we take our new API, CK4 and FA4 oils, and we compare them to our previous CJ4 formulations of Mobil Delvac 1300 Super and Mobil Delvac Elite, what we see is that these new oils, they offer an 80% improvement in terms of high temperature viscosity control. So what that means is the oils thin less. They resist thinning better at high temperature, which means that these engines now have better protection in these more extreme operating conditions. Secondly, these new oils offer a 50% improvement in oxidation resistance. So that can help with engine durability because it helps these oils to resist deposit formation and sludge and varnish within the engine. And lastly, the new oils have about a 20% improvement in overall wear protection. So again, this helps with engine durability, and it will help engines be more efficient over the longer term. Okay? So these are big changes in our industry. Those are really impressive improvements, and it's a real credit to the teams that we've had working on developing these new formulations, and all the time and effort we've put into it. And just to give you an idea, we've done about 50 million kilometers of on-road testing with the new formulations with some of the leading fleets and equipment manufacturers. So both these new categories, CK4 and FA4, they offer all these advantages, but I just want to speak specifically to FA4 for a moment, because FA4 is specific. It's going to be for specific engine models that are coming out in 2017. And that FA4 oil with those specific engine models, it'll allow a potential for even more fuel economy benefits.
Okay, so some great benefits overall, but let's get practical here in that anytime there's change, the fleets need to be able to adapt, and then change doesn't always come easy. So what's your advice in terms of what steps fleet owners should be taking as they make the switch to these new oils?
Yeah, and I'm sure that that's a concern for a lot of fleet owners when there is a change. But it's, what's really important for operators and owners to know is that this new category, these new oils will really not impact many of their current business practices. In fact, probably the biggest change that they're going to see is the improvements that these new oils are going to bring to their operation. So what we recommend is for fleet owners and operators as they approach this change that they work closely with their lubricant supplier so that they can help them choose the best oil for their slate of engines and their specific operating conditions.
Okay. Oil analysis, something that fleets should be doing, don't always do. But will these new oils produce different oil analysis results? And how much data do you need in order to make sure that you've got enough to make sure you're optimizing your drain intervals?
Right. For sure, again, with these new, I've talked about all the benefits of the new oils. Folks want to start getting those, using those benefits as soon as possible. But to the first part of your question, in terms of differences in used oil analysis, there will be some slight variations between the old CJ4 and the new CK4 and FA4, mainly around additive levels. We'll see some variations there. But there will be a big difference in terms of, again, the oxidation resistance and viscosity control. They're going to see a big difference on that. To the second part of your question, when it comes to oil drain optimization, so what we would recommend to fleets is that they take advantage of our Mobil Serve lubricant analysis program, and they complete probably 2 to 3 oil drain intervals on the new oil at their OEM's recommended oil drain interval. So that will give us the baseline data to see, again, in their specific operation with their slate of engines, again, what is the potential for optimizing their oil drain intervals.
For more information about PC-11, please visit www.mobildelvac.ca.